From Kathopanishad, we have to learn lesson. There is a story. After the yajna or the ritual, there is a custom of donating valuable things to the poor people. Nachiketa's father was donating cows for poor people. Nachiketa found that his father is donating the cows which are not healthy and was almost about to die. So he questioned his father 3 times. His father got angry and he said his son that he will donate his son to Yama. He told him that he will donate Nachiketa to Yama. Some of our people donate the things to others without assessing whether he needs or the quality of the thing which is being donated. If we are donating something to anyone, it should be useful to him and should not be a burden to the receiving person. Remember, when you donate a thing with pure intention and with happiness to a person, nature will bless you and you will get it back the things in multiples. If you love everyone, you will get it returned. If you show respect to others, you will also get it same. So Nachiketa left his home and went to Yama's house. Yaman was not there, he was out of station. He came to know that after 3 days only Yama will be back. So Nachiketa stayed there, but he didn't take any food from there. When the Yaman was back, he saw Nachiketa and asked who he is and why he has come. He narrated what his father told him. Yaman offered 3 boon to Nachiketa. Nachiketa agreed. First boon he asked to Yama was that when he returns home, his father should not get angry on him. Second boon he asked, he wanted to know about the yajna. Third boon he asked the secret of life after death. At last, Yaman agreed to give Nachiketa the 3 boon which he asked him. Yama disclosed the secret of keeping health young and charming. He told Nachiketa there are 3 factors. First, one should have gratitude. Second, one should have forgiveness. And third, one should be unconditional love. One should have unconditional love. Ancient Siddhas has disclosed the secrets. If we read the Kathopanishad, you will not get the exact interpretation from it. So gratitude, it is difficult for most of the people to express gratitude, at least internally. If we express it, we will get the blessings. In day-to-day life, a lot of people are helping us. Known and unknown persons helping us. Our parents, the society, wife, children, friends, farmers, teachers, our gurus, people who are making clothes for us, our soldiers who protect us from the enemies, our doctors, etc., etc. The plants, animals, even a cow helps. The crow also helps us. Our ancient Rishimunis, saints, were aware about it. So they told us to pray for all of them. They told us to pray as Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. If we pray for the welfare of all, nature will bless us. We will get the benefits of our prayers in returns in multiples. We should have the gratitude to the society around us. We are using TV, mobile phones, internets, computers, woolen clothes, food products, facilities of hospitals, educational institutions. We all are bound to pay back the gratitude to all the people who helps us. Our soldiers without proper food, sleep and rest, they are at the borders doing their duties, protecting us. Some might say they are getting the salary. Is that enough to them for which they are doing the service to us? We should have the gratitude towards them also. Many others are there if we list it out one by one, so we should not be have the time to list out them. So we should have the gratitude towards all those who are helping us in our day-to-day life. We should pray for them. We should wish for them. When we wish for their health and peace, we also get in back in returns in multiples. Two options are there. Either we curse a person or bless a person. Whatever you want to get it back in return, do accordingly.